Hello everybody, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything, and welcome back to another quick Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 video. We have just gotten the summary for episode 138 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. If you do not want any spoilers, click off this video right now. 3, 2, 1, here it is. So big shout out to Speedroid Knight for posting it on Tumblr. I will leave the link down below. Xzon, definitely check her out on her social media sites. And the title for episode 138 is The Black-Winged Dragon. And here is the summary. The champion of riding duels, the king, challenges Zarc. Wishing to save Yuya, Gongenzika challenges Zarc. Together with Jack, Gongenzika commences a duel against Zarc. This week's Gongenzika cutting open a path to victory. Believing that Yuya is still residing inside Zarc, Gongenzika fights fiercely with his steadfast dueling in an attempt to bring Yuya back. So there's a few things that stand out. The first thing that stands out to me is 137's episode is Shun and Kaito. There is no mention of Shun and Kaito here, so that's a very good, those are two of the better duelists in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe, at least in the Arc 5 universe. I mean, I would say Kaito is, I don't know about Shun, but I mean, I consider Shun to be a very capable duelist, and it looks like they are going to be defeated in one episode. It looks like that is the path that we are going on right now with all of these duels, just one episode duels against Zarc, which is going to kind of start to get repetitive, I feel like, but whatever. So that's the first thing that I noticed. No mention of Kaito and Shun. They're going to lose in episode 137. Will Jack and Gongenzika intrude like Kaito and Shun did to kind of maybe save Sora and Edo? We don't really know if Sora and Edo would have been killed off, but the reason they weren't is because they realistically may have lost, but technically they have not lost because now it's a 4-on-1 since Kaito and Shun interfered before the result was finished. So will Jack and Gongenzika make this a 6-on-1? I guess we will. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I feel like that is the route that they are going. So that's the first thing I noticed. Kaito and Shun going to be one and done in 137. Again, there is no episode this week. The 138 is going to be airing January 15th, 137 January 8th. No episode on New Year's Day. And we kind of knew, I did a podcast with a few people, and a few of us stated that we thought, especially myself and Xzon, that this was going to be the route they went. Then when the scan came out about the Zarcs opponents, I did a quick discussion video on that. That basically confirmed what we kind of speculated, that they were going to be just pairs of two going up against Zarc. And so the pair here is obviously Jack and Gongenzika, the two synchro users. That's why I kind of figured that they would team up to take on Zarc. The real weird thing here is the title of the episode is The Black-Winged Dragon, which is very strange because the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's dub, Crow's Ace Monster, was Black-Winged Dragon, but in the original, it was Black Feather Dragon. So if they were referencing that, wouldn't the title of the episode be The Black Feather Dragon? There's no way they would go based on a dub name, right? I mean, I think that would be very strange if they did something like that, but the Black-Winged Dragon, that was Crow's Ace Monster in the 5D's dub. The only thing that's kind of weird about that is, wouldn't it be Black Feather Dragon, because that was his actual Ace Monster in the original version? Like, I doubt the writers would say something along the lines of, oh, you know what, let's name the episode after Crow's dubbed, name-changed Ace Monster from 5D's. That would kind of be bizarre, in my opinion, but that, I have no idea. I think that's very interesting, unless it's maybe a mistranslation and Black Feather Dragon. I don't know. That title kind of confuses me. Maybe someone can clarify that down below, or maybe that has something to do with one of Zarc's dragons. I don't know. The name of this episode really baffles me, because if it is about Crow, there's no mention of Crow. There's no mention of him being revived. But if this is a one-episode duel, then in 139 we most likely will be getting Shingo and Crow. But there's nothing about Crow being revived here. So is that going to be kind of like a minor thing? It would actually be funny if Crow is just revived and they didn't even like Crow is just with Shingo. I mean, I don't think they would do something as dumb as that. That would be just absolutely crazy. I just hope that they make it work, that whatever revival, however they get Crow back in action, they just make sense of it all. I would have much rather seen Yusho or Dennis even, but whatever. I've already went on my rant about it. I'm not gonna, as long as they make it work, they make it work. But yeah, so I don't know what to, I mean, it looks like Jack and Gongenzika are both going to be defeated. It could be a one-episode duel, which is a bit of a shame, but I guess it's kind of what we expect. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But leave all your thoughts down below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. There's nothing really shocking in this episode. I mean, the most shocking thing is probably the episode title, and not really shocking, but just the confirmation that Shun and Kaito will only be dueling in 137, and that they will be losing. This is what the summary also confirms, but I think we all could have made a very educated guess that that would have been occurring. So I'm working very hard on a theory video, my 4th theory video that hopefully will be dropping tomorrow. It's been a very anticipated video. I'll be working all night on it, so I'm probably going to be sporadically answering comments. I might not answer many because I'm working very, very hard to get that video out tomorrow. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. I'm not going to say what it's about, but let's just say it's a very anticipated video that a lot of people have wanted me to tackle. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think of the episode title, the summary, and what you are expecting from episode 138 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.